If you want to free yourself of constantly obsessing over the way you look, then this video is for you. My name is Katie, and I have one other video other than this. If you want to free yourself of constantly obsessing and worrying about the way you look, then this video is for you. My name is Katie, and I have one other video other than this, and I really appreciated the last 2 comments I got on my video. Even if it is reaching a small audience, it was really nice to have some feedback and know that people enjoyed what I put out. This is really annoying me. Today I have another cup of tea in my mug. This is Daddy because I'm the daddy, and it is chamomile and mountain pearl. I have no idea what mountain pearl does, not gonna lie, but chamomile is an all-time favourite. I get all these herbs from the local market in my city. Bit of honey in there as well to sweeten it up. But today I want to talk about, sorry, I've got like something in my throat, I need to get it out. Okay, it's out. Today I want to talk about constantly obsessing over the way you look and your appearance. If you're the sort of person who every time you walk past a window or a mirror, you just have to check that you look alright, it's exhausting. I have been there. I still struggle with it, but I am a lot better now. But it is so tiring and time consuming when you are constantly hating the way you look. Constantly hating the way you look and constantly comparing yourself to other people and other girls, especially if, it's a lot more common in women. I'm not saying that men don't have the same, they definitely do. But I know from my experience, it's just, especially now when there's so many like gorgeous people online on TikTok, and sometimes I used to catch myself scrolling for ages and afterwards would feel absolutely horrible about the way I looked. And I'm here to tell you that that doesn't have to be the way. It really doesn't. You can free yourself of it. It is a lot of hard work and a lot of active mindset changing, which is effort, but it is so worth it. It will save you a lot of time, a lot of stress, and probably a lot of money too. My first point to make is, if you have ever considered plastic surgery because you think that's the only way to fix a certain insecurity, you're not alone. And I am not against plastic surgery completely. I understand why people get plastic surgery. My mindset is that it doesn't really solve the problem that you have, even if you think it will, short term. I don't blame anyone or judge anyone for getting it done. I literally saved up to get it done at the ripe age of 18. I was so insecure about my lips. I don't have very full lips, and full lips are a very admired thing in this generation. So I saved up to get plastic surgery, and I told my parents and I told my sisters, and they were really upset. They were really upset that I'd want to change something about my appearance, that I wanted surgery, that I wanted fillers, because they loved me for me, and they thought, Katie, you don't look bad at all. You're a very pretty girl, and why would you want to do that? Why would you want to spend all your money on that? It's not going to fix your insecurity. And at the time, I did not believe them, and I continued to save up. I did not make enough money to save up when I was 18 to get fillers, and it actually took me till 20. But by that point, I had actually used that money instead to pay for therapy. And that was the best decision that I had made. Because I talked a lot in therapy about how I felt about the way I looked and my overall confidence with my appearance. And I really encourage you, if you are thinking about getting plastic surgery or fillers or anything like that, please take time to think about it. Put that money aside if you feel like you need to. But trust me, investing it in something else would be so much more beneficial to you and your journey. Use that money to spend on a new hobby. Use that money to spend on therapy. Even if you want to improve your appearance, if you want to spend that money on improving your appearance, maybe spend that money on getting a really nice set of shampoo and conditioner, or getting some nice products to put in your hair, or nice skincare. There's other ways to invest money into your appearance, because I'm not going to say that appearance doesn't matter at all. It obviously does. And I think looking after yourself is a great way to make you shine, to make you glow as a person, not physically change your features. I believe that you are born in this body, you are given this body. It's a gift to have this body to just experience the world and experience it in a human way. Why do we want to change that so badly? Why do we just want to shop for certain facial features and body features? It's almost like a catalogue, but everyone sort of wants the same sized features, you know? You go online and most people who've had surgery have made their nose smaller, or made their lips bigger, had a facelift, buccal fat removal, and to be honest, like, it comes and goes what's in. We all know this. That's no secret. It comes and goes. It's like a fashion trend. What facial feature is the best? Remember like 2016 when like really thick eyebrows were in? Oh my god, and people were getting them laminated all the time. Like, go forward 10 years, 10, 20 years, and really thin brows were in. They were pretty. Why do these trends circulate? Why is one feature beautiful and then the next decade it's not? Because there's so many different types of features to be beautiful. You know, I think about, say, someone like Madison Beer. Really conventionally beautiful. We can all agree on that. She's stunning. She looks nothing like Kylie Minogue, who I think is really stunning too, and Ariana Grande. Yeah, they have some similarities, but if you think of two really attractive people, they don't all look the same. And I think that's really important to remember when you're comparing yourself to someone, that yes, they could be really beautiful and have amazing features that you want. That doesn't mean that is the ideal. That it doesn't mean that you have to strive for that too. You can look completely different and still be so beautiful. And I think I've learned that on my journey. I was a massive person who compared themselves to other girls growing up, especially if you're a teenager and you don't have the highest self-esteem. You end up comparing yourself to other people's looks so much, and you don't realize that you can look different and still be just as beautiful. So, I want you to stop comparing the way you look to someone else's. And I want you to stop investing your precious time and your precious energy and your precious money on trying to look better for other people. Even if you think you're doing it for yourself, it is so freeing to look in the mirror and do your makeup in the morning if you want to, and just not constantly think about how you look throughout the day. And it takes time. It takes a lot of time, and I encourage you, if you do struggle with this, to journal about it. Google some journal prompts for confidence in your appearance and write those affirmations and say them out loud and really put your energy into it, because investing your time into that, it will be so much more long-term beneficial than getting filler, than getting surgery, than trying to alter the way your face looks. Because what if you alter your face, say you get buccal fat removal, and in 20 times your face has matured and you look ghastly because you've removed your cheek fat. I'm saying trends come and go, and we have limited time on this earth. We have so many lovely things to enjoy and to experience. So much that our money can be spent on that is better than changing your appearance, than wasting your time constantly thinking about the way you look. I also encourage you to try and embrace the features that you don't like. So I've always hated, well, not hated, but I've had a bit of a mare about my hair a lot. I am really jealous of girls who have really thick, wavy hair. And I do have red hair, and I don't hate the colour. But I always thought I looked better with the darker red. Probably because I was told that at school by one girl. She didn't mean it in any way. It just stuck with me. She said that my natural colour washed me out. And I fully thought it too. So I was dyeing my hair constantly until about a year and a half ago when I stopped. And I grew out my natural hair. And my natural hair is like a light ginger, like a strawberry blonde. And it's mainly straight, like this. I hated having straight hair. And I still kind of do. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not completely gone. There's a lot of me that still wishes I had really thick, wavy, darker hair. I don't know. So I forced myself to try to really embrace my straight hair, which sounds crazy because a lot of people say straight hair is the beauty standard. But again, grass is always green on the other side. A lot of people with straight hair want curly, wavy hair. A lot of people with curly, wavy hair want straight hair. But I've actively tried to embrace having my hair, embrace having straight hair, embrace the natural colour, and I don't have to spend any money on dyeing it. I don't have to damage it with so much heat to the point where it's fried off the ends and I have to cut it. It is much healthier. So I really encourage you, if that's like, pick an insecurity that you're really insecure about and go natural with it. Say you're insecure about your eyebrows being sparse. Spend a few days not filling them in. See how you feel. The more you get used to it, the easier it gets. Go barefaced once in a while. It is so difficult. I get it. Like, especially like if you're quite young and impressionable. Like at school, I remember like it was a challenge for me to go to school without makeup on, which is so crazy because I was so young. And I don't blame any young girls for that because like it is literally pushed so much. And once you start wearing makeup, you get used to your face with makeup on and you don't want to take it off. And it's a vicious cycle. And then you start to get a load of spots because all that makeup's built up on your face. But once you take that first step in going to work, going to school with no makeup on, you realize it's not that bad. You realize you can touch your face, you can rub your eye without getting mascara all over you. And don't get me wrong, I love makeup. I love wearing makeup. I love doing it in the morning. It's part of my morning routine. But I do make an effort to go days without it, just so I don't get used to having this other face on my face. And I want to use it more as to elevate my appearance rather than try and hide and use it like a necessity. It's not a necessity. And it's really, really freeing to finally be able to wear my natural hair and my natural face and not think so much about it every single day. And I really, really hope that for other girls, that is the same for them. It's a journey. It takes a lot of courage to make the first step sometimes, but it is so worth it. So try it. But yeah, that's all I want to say today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. The lighting just suddenly changed. Yeah, I have like a sunset lamp and I just like these light. I'm obsessed with making my room look pretty. So I have lots of different crazy lights on. But I'm really liking this setup where I just sit and talk about what's been on my mind for the past like 4 years. Not kidding. But if you really enjoyed this, please let me know. So I know what content to put in the future. Thank you.